Hey YouTube, I'm Sorrel913. Today I'm going to be showing you the first video in a video series about how to make a good Yu-Gi-Oh deck. So, for the sake of the video, I have put a mod on to unlock all the cards so that I can show you specific monsters and whatnot to help you out. So today I'm going to be making a really good machine deck, alright? So, some of the cards that you're going to be wanting to use, well, for step one, even before that, choose a type of monster. Alright, frankly, I love the whole machine idea, so I'm gonna be using them as my demonstration. They are my favorite monsters. You can copy off this deck, doesn't really matter, but so in this video, I'm going to be showing you monster cards. In two others, in another one, I'm going to be showing you spells and traps, and I think that might be it. So, anyways, let's get started. So, one of the things you're going to, besides making a top, the next thing you're going to want to do is look for a neat set of monsters, which you can use, which, have cool spells and traps linked to them in one way or another, like the Ally of Justice cards. So, we have a ton of these cards. There's a tuner, there's a synchro or two of them. Alright, so these are a really good set. I highly recommend them. And this is an incredible set. It's one of the few monsters that I've seen that can actually fuse. They can create a fusion monster without using the polymerization card, or without using future fusion, polymerization, anything like that. Alright, so what you're going to want to look for is V Tiger Jet, X Head Cannon. So I'm just going to put in my deck. Alright, and before I continue, these are also a really good set of cards. The Ancient Gear cards are really useful. So, as you can sort of scroll through there. Some really good ones. I'll just name them off. You can sort of find them. They are the Roid cards. I don't use them that often. They're not all that great in my opinion, but they're a decent set of monsters and whatnot. Another one are all the Machina cards. Machina Sniper, Machina Soldier. There's a few spells and traps for them. And if you're going to make a Machina deck, use Commander Covington, because he's used in there. One of my favorite ones are the Cyber cards, alright? So, Cyber Barrier Dragon, Cyber Dragon, Cyber Laser Dragon, Cyber Phoenix, Cyber Ogre, Cyber Oru, whatever that is. Cyber Raider is actually a really good one. Cyber Stein is just way too overpowered, so they completely banned him. If you're going to make a Cyber deck, by the way, Cyber Valley, if you're going to make a Cyber deck with like Cyber Dragons and whatnot, also include Cyber Dark Edge, Cyber Dark, whatever this is, and Cyber Dark Keel. Sorry, I can't really read all that well. So, yeah, here's another Roid. So, basically, anyways, the reason why I like these cards specifically are because, well, like I said, they can fuse without using polymerization or any fusing spell or trap card. So, if I wanted to, I could go in here. And they've got some really neat fusion monsters. So now I'm going to, oops. So I'm going to go in here. So I'm going to sort them by types of monsters. Oh, here we go. Alright, so if you're creating a Cyber Dragon deck, this is an extremely good card to have. It's called Cybertech Fortress, or Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Basically what it is, you use one Cyber Dragon to start it off, and then you can add as many other machine monsters as possible. Now, why I like this card, its maximum attack points can go all the way up to 5,000 if you use it right. Basically, for every now this is including Cyber Dragon, for every machine card that you use to fusion summon it, including the Cyber Dragon that's needed, it gains 1,000 attack points. And because you can only have 5 monsters on your field, 5 times 1,000, yeah. So, an alternative to getting another 1,000 points is by using something called, I forget the name of it. It was a spell card where you get to use your opponent's monster as a tribute. Of course, that'll only work if, he has a machine card in play. But anyways, I'm gonna move on now. So we got Cyber Ogre. There, it requires 2 Cyber Ogres, 3 Cyber Dragons, creating Cyber End Dragon, Chimera Tech Over Dragon, which is cool, Cyber Twin Dragon, Cyber Dark Dragon. That's why I was recommending the Cyber Dark cards. Now, here is why I absolutely love the VWXYZ cards. So it's got V Tiger Jet, W Wing Catapult, I believe, X Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head, and X Head. Now wait, Z Metal Tank. There we go. All right, so in this one you can combine V Tiger Jet and W Wing Catapult to create VW Tiger Catapult, and you got XY Dragon Cannon, X Head Cannon plus Y Dragon Head, giving it XY Dragon Cannon. You can also do this for XYZ, XZ, YZ. And if you mix all of them up so this is by combining V Tiger Jet, VW Tiger Catapult and XYZ Dragon Cannon. If you combine those two, no polymerization required. You can. It even says on the card effect, you do not use polymerization. So you fuse those, and it creates VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. It is really useful. I've used in a few of the duels, and all the duels I've used in, I won. It is extremely good. So, anyways, these are some, that's just a way of finding some really good cards. Just sort of like for dragons, it's Dragoonity. You just sort of have to look through it, sort it alphabetically, and you should be able to find, a bunch of Dragoonity, or, that's just dragons. Ojama cards are really useful. There are about 5 of those cards, possibly more. I've completely lost track of how many Ojamas there are. Unfortunately, in this game, the only god card that there is Obelisk the Tormentor. Slifer the Sky Dragon and the Winged Dragon of Ra are not in the game. But, yeah, I really like Ra, but unfortunately he's not in, so. Anywho, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I mean, at this point, there's not really a lot I can show you on monster cards anyways. Stay tuned for the spell and trap card videos, So, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and, thanks for watching.